I'm just gonna give up on this for right now. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, at least, you know, the webcam thing is working, so it's fine, it's fine. Um Yeah, I mean, I've got a model up and it moves, so I'm happy. It's just, I'm doing a bunch of preset up for other things, but it's all good. Um, hmm, oh well. You've probably been listening to the same track for hours, haven't you? Yeah. Mhm. Yay, maps. I only remember how to zoom in and out of the map, not how to pan the map. How do you do that? Yeah? Oh, okay, right click. Okay. That helps. Appreciate it. Nice map though. Druzy, come back! No! So many terminals? Oh lord. The achievements are pretty exciting. I'm pretty hype about that. Yeah. Uh-oh. hold on. Will you do it one more time? Oh no. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Nice. There you go. Cool. Nice. Yeah, that really sucks. I was very sad to hear. Right. Yeah. Right. Go figure. I am all for it. I mean, as long as they don't get mad at me for doing things, but yeah.
Absolutely, no problem. But with
Cool.
that, uh, we can begin. Begin. Open. Work, please. What are you doing? I need you to work, 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 work. Up there we go. Beautiful. As always, love to see it. And that could also be beautiful as well. I'd love to see it. And it is. We love it. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Couldn't be better. Okay. But yes. So, with that, we can begin. You know what? I'm going to mute that music because while it is fitting for this scene, I've heard it for hours. So
Uh-huh. I figured as much.
we're just gonna hit pause on that for a little bit. To spare myself a touch. But you have been brought by Jumco. Specifically, you've been brought for a singular mission, and that is to not investigate, not uncover. You've been sent to specifically destroy the information and data hidden within the site below you. You your employer Jumpco, a multi-mega corporation that spans numerous planets, has served as the central transit authority of space. Their jump gates allowing people to zip between planets like they were taking a simple bus ride. However, there's something in Calm Site 9 that they want buried, something that risks the company if it's ever discovered. You've been sent down to eradicate whatever this thing is by uploading a virus to the central servers of the site. In doing so, the site will erase all data correlating to Jumpco. And so, as you have found yourselves in the luxury suite of the overhanging archway that then descends down onto the site, what do you do as you are relaxing in your fairly comfortable quarters?
Hmm. I have to investigate this room briefly. There's people in here.
There is. You see two others in
Just
your room as you're sitting in the communal break room. You see one individual seemingly in armor who appears to be a marine, and you see another, both of whom who are asleep.
okay. Um, this is a break room, and then there's probably some kind of snack somewhere. Let's see. What is what's in this adjoining room? Can I go this way?
Okay. Yes, you can.
In here. What's in here?
As you enter into the communal sort of kitchenette area, you find that while food is sparse as it's mainly dried goods, you do see that there's a number of energy bars and small kind of dried out oatmeal type substances there.
All right, now I'm gonna ask a really dumb question. Do doubles need to eat?
You can eat, you don't need to. The only thing you truly
Yeah.
need to survive is bioplast. But some doppels like
Okay.
to eat.
Just just for the taste of it, right?
Yeah, just for the feel, the
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. You said there's energy bars. I'm gonna grab one and just I guess I'm gonna have a snack while everybody else is napping. I have a bit of a sticky finger habit. I can't help it.
Okay. As you chomp down on some of these bars, you find that they taste roughly with the texture of, say, cardboard with a vague vanilla
Mm.
flavor.
Oh, so pleasant. Excellent quality bar.
Okay.
This is yet another reason why I'm glad I don't actually have to eat things.
As you munch on the bar, you feel reminded that there's something next to the printer. As you see that there is a small printout coming from the actual confines of the printer, as it seems you're being sent a small update from the company Jumpco.
All the more reason to go check it out. The noise is what's really going to attract my attention, so I'm going to cross through this room, which looks like. Is this an engine room up here? Or no, a cockpit of some sort?
This
Up here?
would be you pass through basically what would be the entrance before you go to the cockpit, sort of
Ah,
a assistant co-pilot's area.
okay, yeah. So kind of like the bridge sort of thing. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to approach this printer.
Okay. As you approach the printer, you see what comes out as a map emerges for you to see, and you gain this a map of the facility. You see that the details of the map state that you specifically need to go to an area known as. Do, 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 do. The two areas that you need to reach are L4H and L4D, which appear to be at the very bottom of the facility.
Okay. Got it. I'm going to test this note feature real quick. Let's see. Okay, cool. Got it.
Okay. So, as you do that, you see that the company has provided you some bare essentials to equip yourself before you go down into the facility. Would you like to inspect some of the containers to see what they provided you?
I'm actually looking at the printer. I'm assuming
Hmm.
there's not supposed to be stuff in the printer.
Oh no, there are things in the printer. You
Oh,
see two badges, in fact. You see two encryption keys.
I think I will take them.
Okay.
Yoink. Cool. That looks important. So I will put those in my pocket and go see what Jumpco has provided us with. Looks like I have to go the long way around. I'm gonna make a long trek. Ha ha ha. Pretend I
Okay.
make a long trek. Let's go with that.
Indeed.
Whee! Okay. What is in this container? Ooh. Okay. There's weapons in here. Just gonna stare at them quite thoughtfully because I am not a fighter in the slightest. Um, but that crowbar might come in handy. I may take that. Actually, maybe not. I lied. My strength is not that great. But I will take this data worm key.
Okay. As you take the data worm key, you see that it's part of your central kit, as that is the key that, when inserted, will erase all the data relevant to Jumpco's potential involvement.
Ah, I have the MacGuffin. Okay.
Indeed.
Excellent.
Along with that, you
Then,
see there was a secondary crate provided as well.
all right, let's come over here and check in here too. There's clothing in here. Okay, is this a disguise?
This appears to be body armor and sort of additional padding that was allotted to you, the bare minimum.
I'm gonna put on. Actually, let me. Gonna grab a pack of tools and. Oh, I will wait. Looks like hold on. I think item piles is having an issue.
It is?
Apparently, I got an error message, but it says I have to wait a minute, so I will wait, I guess. Did you see a pop up?
Let me double check this.
Sure.
Update. There we go. Okay, it should function now.
Okay, let's try. Yoink. Cool. All right, we're good.
Nice.
And the stim pack. Am I
Okay.
able to use the stim pack as a doppel?
You unfortunately are not, as while you
That's what I
can
thought.
use it, it won't really heal you.
Okay, right. Makes sense. Then I can leave the rest of this for the other folks.
Okay.
And in the meantime, having done that, I will check on the others now that I've found this place to be pretty mediocre, let's be honest, but better than living on the streets, so it's fine. There are soft things to sit and lay on. I'm pretty satisfied.
Okay. With that, you
Cool.
can inspect that these two individuals have recently come out of cryostasis, along with yourself, as it seems that while these two are still asleep, as it were, it is sort of a midpoint between consciousness and unconsciousness. Potentially, if a strong enough hit were given to them, they may wake up. Or you can choose to leave them behind for a moment to try and venture forward on your own.
It would be a huge mistake for me to leave them, uh, having found them to be rather useful companions. I'll just sit around and keep watch for a bit. Although there's that door there that looks kind of tempting to go through.
As you stare at the door, you see the elevator that takes you down into the actual site of Calm Site 9. This seems to be your entrance into the actual site. Would you like
Hmm.
to open the door and go through it?
I can wait a little longer. I'm not in any rush to die today, so I think it's fine.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want the achievement?
Uh, do I want the achievement?
I don't know. How badly do you want the
Um,
achievement?
Not that badly, honestly. I expect I will naturally get a lot of different achievements. I am not the fighter type, more scholar, so uh, dying is going to be a very common occurrence for me. Although I am very slightly battered from the bot the other day, so I am going to just kind of rummage around and see if I can't find what's it called? Already forgot. My brain wants to call it bioplast. Is that what it's called?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah, I remembered. Cool. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna just walk around and idly, very casually search for the area to see if there is any. Maybe I can find something here.
Okay. As you try to look around, please give me an intellect check. So press 1 on your keyboard, and that allows you to pull up your stat checks.
Cool. Would you allow me to use uh jury rigging as a modifier
Sure,
to search for something? Yeah. Okay.
absolutely.
Cool. Thanks. All right. Let's roll. Nice.
Okay. With that, you're actually able to inspect some of these canisters over here, as what you see is tucked within them are a series of small capsules full of bioplast. Would you like to retrieve them?
Yeah. Cool. I will gladly take those.
Okay. You retrieve you retrieve 3 packets of bioplast.
Excellent. That is going straight into my backpack.
Okay. And as you hold the bioplast, a thought comes back to you, reminding you that when a organic non-doppel consumes bioplast, there's a chance that they will undergo a mutation of sorts.
Of sorts. What does this mutation do exactly?
It is very random, as there are a number of possibilities, none of them fully guaranteed. Would you like to try and think of what the top 2 possibilities are?
Yeah, let's try a recall.
Okay. Please make me either an intellect or a body save.
Oh, my
So a
bad.
body
I said
save would
stat
be
check.
pressing 2, and it would be
Q.
clicking one of those. But yeah.
Okay. Let's do a body save. And I don't think I have any skills that work for this, so that's fine. I will roll. Boop. Yikes.
Unfortunately, you can't think of what this might do to to an organic being as just your doppel. This isn't something you ever seen before. Bioplast is for you, not for them.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep it and mentally remember to just not give it to them because I know that something will happen that is probably not good.
Okay. And with that, you see one of the two individuals begins to wake up as you hear, "Uh, uh, oh man, what's going on here? Is anyone else awake right now?
I'm
Hello?
in the other room.
Oh,
In the other room.
hello
Hello.
there. What you see before you is a large, hulking individual wrapped in an advanced set of battle armor. He wields a series of weapons, including a boarding axe, a flamethrower, and a combat knife. He stands just a small touch taller than you, and he is vaguely muscular as he says, "Oh, good morning. Oh, sorry, I'm a heavy sleeper. Uh, how's your? Did you inspect the ship? What's our mission? I know we're supposed to infiltrate this site or whatever, but what's going on?"
Like you're gonna laugh at me. I'm one of those players who has terrible memory, but I was feeling that my character usually knows more than I do. Um, we'll just pretend that cryptic is able to very eloquently explain the the general objective at this point.
Okay. You explain to the Marine the objective of infiltrating Comsite 9 and going down and erasing all data and evidence from the site's servers. And as you explain this, they begin to nod their heads slowly, and you get the vague understanding that they are either actually comprehending or just pretending to comprehend very well.
I would like to see if I can tell if their eyes are glazing over.
You do see a bit of glaze, but it's more of just like a uh huh, I got you, uh huh.
Kind of got it. I fully expect that cryptic is going to be the one with the techno babble on lock here,
Indeed.
which is fine.
But
I have infinite patience, just about.
okay. With that, you see they're going to move over, inspect the crate a little bit. Oh, some stim packs. Nice. Oh, these are really gonna save us in a pinch, I think. Oh, and they gave us 5. That's a lot. Nice. Hmm. Have you inspected the site at all? Gone down? Checked anything out?
You really think I would leave looking the way I am? Have you seen me? I am a waif. I'm absolutely not leaving without the both of you.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess we just wait for the other one to wake up. Oh wait, I got a brilliant idea. And you see that they rush over from where you are and rush to this individual. Hey, hey, wake up, wake. As you see, they pick the individual up and begin to shake him like a rag doll. Wake up. We got missions to do. We got places to go. We got things to be. And you see the other individual slowly wake up. And with that, I'm gonna give them some character art. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yay!
Sci-fi character art. Bada bing. Yep, you're the first one my cursor was over, so it's you. Boom. There we go. Prime character art. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Expertly drawn. There we are. You see a young uh, like early 20s woman, with dark black hair. As she is like lifted up and shaking around, it's like, what are you doing? Stop, stop. Oh, um, okay, so I take it I'm the last to wake up. What's going on? Oh, yeah, right, the mission. So, hello, team. Uh, name's Katya. Uh, I mean Kaya. Name's Kaya. So, what are we gonna be doing? Have we already scoped it out? Did you guys already do the whole mission already? Can we go home? Like, what's gonna be happening here?
You really think you could have slept through an entire mission?
I mean,
Cryptic is
maybe.
slightly astonished by this.
I mean, kinda. One can hope to just, fall asleep, wake up, get paid. I mean, that's kind of the dream, right?
Pretty sure that's not how these kind of jobs work.
But it could be. And that's what you gotta focus on, the positive.
I don't really trust a corpo, so yeah. Forgive me if I am quite the skeptic on that part.
Well, that's fair, I guess. Is there any stuff left for us to grab or anything like that?
Plenty of it. You can check that crate over there. Cryptic points one direction, or over there and points the other.
Okay. I'll go ahead and start checking. Don't take all the weapons. Like those are for I need some more weapons. And you see like the weapons are just like strapped all over him. You can tell that to get some more weapons, he would have to strap even more things on him. Don't worry. I got
I
it. I
think
got
you've
it.
got plenty.
Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Takes all that. Okay. With that, items have been distributed. Okay, so are you guys ready to go in or what?
I'm fumbling through my pack at the moment, and I, for some reason, have a bunch of loose bullets and no weapons. So I'm going to go fiddle through that. I'm going to take a look at that container again. Let's see.
Oh, the weapons container? That's
Yeah,
the
I don't think that
that's the clothes
there's
and
nothing in there,
medical
is there?
gear
That's
container.
the clothes. I lied. It's the other container.
Indeed, it's this one.
I don't think there's anything in here that I can take. Yeah, no. Well, it's a nail
There's a
gun.
nail gun that you can use.
Uh, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I will take this. I have to have some kind of
Never leave home without packing some heat. That's what they
exactly.
always say. Who's they? You'll soon find out.
Just kidding. I still have my SMG. We're good. I didn't need to panic. It's fine. Now I got two weapons. It's fine.
It's like, man, I forgot my gun.
Wait,
Time to get my backup gun.
exactly. Look, sometimes you need a backup gun. That's just in case you break one.
You've heard of pocket
Well, now
sand?
I have
How
three
about pocket
guns.
gun?
Exactly. That's the best kind of thing you need. Um, I'm just gonna peer. Is there a window in this door, or is it just a solid sheet of metal?
It is a solid metal door that opens to an elevator that takes you down.
I guess I'll push the door open. Let's
Okay.
go with that.
You push the door open. It opens. You see an empty elevator. Would you like to go down?
Cryptic is gonna turn back to the others and just visually look at them, make sure they have everything they need and that they look prepared. Um, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's just get this done. Easy payday. As well, like from what I see, it should be like pretty simple. We go down, we put a key in a thing, and then we just leave. Seems like shouldn't be any harder than that. Well, I mean, as long as you guys can, do all the heavy, difficult stuff, I see no problem. We can just, get this over with as quickly as possible.
Obviously, I should not be the leader. I'm not very combat ready, let's say that.
Okay. Do you? So you go to the back?
Yes. I'm going
Okay.
to nominate the tanky guy to take the lead here.
Okay. With your
Just in case.
party, with your party gathered, you venture forth down into Calm Site 9.
Excellent.
There,
Ah,
everyone
nice
goes.
transition. Very good.
Indeed.
Oh, lovely space. Great. Hey, cool.
Uh-oh, something.
Ah, there's two of me.
What do you mean
Uh,
there's two of you?
Sp-
That doesn't exist. Who was that?
Spider-Man Dr. Peg.
That was an imposter, I'd say. I'd say you've been tricked. Another you. That's
Hmm.
impossible.
I'm seeing things. It's the stress. It's getting to me.
Yes, indeed. But as you descend, you find yourselves in a sort of control room. The area is large and seemingly hollow. However, you're able to see that there are capsules that go down into this central core, as there is one to the left and one to the right. And you do also see on the other side of this room is a door. What would you like to do?
To consult my site map now that we're down here. And that's not it. Where was that at? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It should be in your journal.
Should be, but for some reason is not.
There you go. Showed it to you again.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we are currently here. Oh, so I should ignore this room in essence and continue on to the objective, assuming I can safely cross this room, that is.
Sure. So, do you just go across the to the root door on the other side?
I feel like it's going to take me some time, but yeah, I will subtly gesture that way to push everyone else that direction. I guess I'm now the navigator.
Okay. As you suggest that, you see the marine perk up and say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What about these things? These seem like a straight shot down. What are you talking about?"
I'm going to point at the map again and go. We need to go to uh, to L4H. That's Lima for hotel. I'll say it correctly in his language, something he can actually understand.
A Lima 4 hotel, eh? Hmm. I've heard of that before. It was something called like a rainforest cafe one time. Is it a similar thing? Can we get some animal fries there?
Uh, no, I don't think it's a rainforest cafe. Pretty sure it's just some room with
Oh,
things in
dang.
it. Probably tech things, knowing the site.
My worst enemy. Science. And also math. And also books sometimes. Basically technology period. Yes, yes, we got that. We understood that the first time. Thank you very much. But yeah, shouldn't we just, take one of these things? They'll take us right down. I don't see how the door on the other side of the room is gonna, you know, get us there. Does it get us there faster according to your map?
I mean, if you look at the map, it says if you go directly, the way that it's drawn here, it looks like if you go straight, it should take you straight to the room. But if you all are so very convinced that going further down is the answer, then I
Uh,
will allow the will of the group to decide.
you see that as you're holding the map, the girl looks at it and says, "Oh, are you reading that right? Because it seems like all of these levels go down because we came down. It seems like instead of straight, we need to go straight down. Straight forward appears to be that what was that place? The L something L1B. That appears to be what's straight ahead.
You might be right. I am occasionally navigationally challenged.
Oh, okay. So we have a faulty navigator and a bone dead marine. Fun, great. Okay, let me just try and open this. You see, she like tries to open one of the paws and it doesn't work. Okay, fine. That one won't open. Let's try this one. Stupid door, open! Uh, it seems to be not opening for her. Would you like to try and take a crack at it?
Sure. Let's head that way.
Whoa.
Whoops. Whoops. Put me back. Put me back.
Once again, you have successfully clipped through the map. I should have made that an
Oh
objective,
my
an achievement.
god. Please make that an achievement. Oh my gosh. I will allow a retroactive achievement. That would be excellent. Thank you.
Yep, I'm gonna make that an achievement. Clip through the map. Oh wait, no, fall into the back rooms. That's what I'm gonna call it.
All right, I'm back. Okay. Let's try that door one more time. Okay. What would you like me to roll to attempt to open this door?
Well, all you gotta do is click on it.
Let's see. Can I click on it? No. It made an angry no noise at me.
Hmm.
Okay.
It
Fascinating.
seems you might require something to open this door. What
Well,
could that be?
that was an interesting noise. It sounded like something was like a lock was engaging or maybe disengaging. Hmm. I
Hmm.
guess it's evident that if a door is locked, then there must be a key somewhere in this room or nearby. So let me.
Well, as you've tried this door, would you like to try the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, would you like to try and use your
Let me get.
infrared goggles?
Yes, I'm going to use them to look around, and maybe someone who came through here uh found a key somewhere.
Okay. You turn on
Excellent.
your infrared goggles, and as you look around, you're actually able to see some of the scene a bit more clearly. While there are multiple blood puddles and seemingly stains across this area, what you're able to notice is that despite their age, they still seem to be slick somewhat, as something is moving in them. Small, almost nail sized worms seem to be slowly crawling and inching within these pools, almost like inchworms, but distinctly wrong.
Oh, lovely. Everybody, don't step in the blood pools. I think there might be some unwanted friends in them. Do be mindful.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to dirty my shoes with
And
blood
now I'm just
anyway.
grossed out. Okay.
Okay, don't touch the
um,
blood. Gotcha. Oh, wait,
correct.
this door is funny. It's got switches on it, he says as he pokes the door in front of you.
Well, I guess I better inspect the door better. What does the door look like? Okay. Hmm. Fascinating. One, two, three, four, five switches. Well, it's not very helpful at the moment. I will step away from the door and look around the immediate area to see if there are um, any signs around the walls that could potentially indicate how to unlock the store. Is there anything
As
in
you
this
look
room I'm
around,
immediately standing in?
as you look around the room, you see that there is a sign on this door in particularly, as you see that there is a sign for a blue key card and a power core. There you go, clipping through the environment again.
Again? Nice. I did it twice. Epic. All right, I'm back. Okay. Let's then click the door again. Okay, so I have a blue key, but I do not have a power core.
Okay. Would you like to drag the blue encryption key into the slot?
Yep. Can I do that from here? Do I pull it from my character sheet?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Did it go?
It
One
did.
second. I had to move my window here. Did? Okay, it went. Cool. Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. That's one part solved. The as for the rest of it, don't know yet. But at least
Hmm.
we're getting somewhere.
Seeing as these doors seem currently impenetrable, would you like to resume your original chart of course and go for the door at the end of the hall?
Well, I mean, considering this door needs a power core, I suppose I can go rummaging in nearby rooms to see if I can find a power core. Can I? Let's go into. Is there anything in this room?
You see some large power cables and seemingly hydraulic equipment. As you stare at the screen, you can see that there is a flashing red warning sign as the words quarantine in effect flash repeatedly.
Hmm. Ominous. Love it. Great. Excellent. Guys, we got a biohazard, so be careful.
Biohazard?
Probably these. Yep,
You mean they smell bad?
they might. It's probably related to these strange worm parasite things.
Ugh, man, I hate worms. They squirm and they're all wriggly and stuff. I concur, but seeing as we're still, trapped in this facility as it stands, I'd suggest that maybe we can use this to our advantage. You're a doppel, you're highly disposable. Why don't you try and, face down inspect the little worm thing, see what their whole deal is. Go, go,
Uh,
go. Do your
uh,
science thing. Go.
excuse me? Disposable?
Well, yes, you're, you know, fixable. You're far less valuable than, him or I. So, we're flesh people. We can only die once. You can be repaired. So go. Do your thing. Do your science thing.
Critic is bristling in long held irritation at this particular rhetoric, and they don't say anything, but they are frowning and very unhappy about this. Um, Instead, they are going to stomp past these two people. No, just walk past these two people and head across the way to see if there's anything on this side.
Okay. As you stand on that side, you're actually able to find a more concentrated pool of blood where these small worms seem to squirm and overlap each other, almost like maggots squirming atop of a large carcass, only just splashing around almost.
Well, I do have a sample collection kit, so I'm just going to grab it and scoop up a little bit and stopper a vial.
Okay. You're able to scoop up a couple worms and you watch them lap and press against the glass, their moist bodies wriggling and writhing within each other, almost like watching living pieces of spaghetti swirl around.
Hmm, lovely. Well, uh,
Hmm.
xenofauna are not my forte, but this may come in handy later. I will just, you know, I'll hold on to it. It's fine.
Okay. You pocket the worms. As you do so, you find yourself
Excellent.
hit with a small scent. The smell of cooked meat begins to arise and fill your nostrils. However, as it meets you, you're not infatuated or infected or affected by it, as you can quickly tell that it's a smell coming from the worms to make them seem more appetizing.
Hmm. Uh, Making a note. Going to scrawl a note to myself. Worms. Worms purposely smell like bacon. Um, so they can be eaten. All caps, do not ingest. Very good. Excellent.
Okay, excellent note
Uh,
made.
yeah, it's a good thing. I do not particularly need to eat. Otherwise, these fleshy creatures might have an issue.
Hmm. Wow.
So,
As you take those in,
still
what would
no,
you like to do?
still no
Would you like to
parkour. Hmm.
move to the door or continue to try and inspect the area?
Can I approach this center area and just kind of look at it, figure out what it is? Up
This
here?
in the middle?
Yep. That's a wall. Here, how about here? How about over here?
There
No,
you
not
go.
again.
There
Wait.
you go. Clip it through the.
uh, Breaker of walls. It's me. It's me.
Yep.
Am I back? Where did I go?
There you go. Here you are.
There we go. Here we are. Okay, I'll just stay there. Let's not move.
Yep.
I'm just gonna stare into this center area here. and try to figure out exactly what it is because it looks like it's a lot of just machinery.
As you stare into the center shaft, you see that this is basically a very long maintenance shaft that seems to connect to several pods that allow for quick transport to the lower sections of this facility. Several of the pods appear to be missing, save for two. And actually, as you look down, you are able to faintly pick up on something. Would you like to make either a intellect check or a body check?
An intellect check, of course.
Okay.
Can I? No, that's a bit stretching it. I actually have computers I could use as a modifier, but I guess that's not that relevant here. So I will just do a normal roll. Here
Okay.
goes.
With that,
Excellent.
you get a critical success. So, as you look down and you listen closely, you're able to hear the distinct whir of mechanics and machinery. But above that, you're actually able to hear something distinctly. As you hear,
Mini Tor deployed. Enforcer unit. Scourge. Has been deployed. Mini Tor deployed. Enforcer unit. Scourge. Has been deployed.
coming from deep within the facility, it seems that something has been deployed, something called a Minotaur and a Scourge. And that is what you hear. And coming up through a massive gust, you see a swarm of creatures emerge as small bug like entities that you've never seen before begin to swirl and swarm in the air above you as you see these begin to fly around the room.
Oh, oh no. I'm going to very slightly be concerned and actually pull out a weapon just in case, which I think is going to equip my SMG here and I just hold it, trying to figure out the nature of these creatures. They do look rather terrifying.
You see that they simply swarm, pushed up by the gust from below,
Hmm.
and they quickly disappear back down the shaft.
What?
What would you like to do?
Okay. Well.
Well, I don't want to
One
stay here anymore. This place is creepy, and I did not like seeing that. So, seeing as we can't use these doors, let's just use the only door left available to us. Oh, okay. I guess the last door it is. Are you okay with that?
That's probably the safest course of action at this moment. Yes.
Absolutely. Obviously, it's literally the only place we can go. So let's just go. Okay, let's go. So you're good with science and tech and stuff. Check to see if this door is having any traps or anything.
And knowing us, it's probably locked. Oh.
The door opens. Would you like to
Hmm.
pass on through?
Might as well. I've already done it like 4 times.
Okay. You go into the next room. As you enter,
Okay.
okay. As you enter the area, you are met with buzzing as you see all around you a series of fleshy growths implanted into the wall, surrounded by a series of bugs, the same ones that you just saw exiting the mouth of the sort of shaft that you saw. You seem to stand in a sort of hydroponics room, and around
Hmm.
are the broken remains of militant robots, it seems. But aside from that, nothing seems to be threatening about this scene, at least not immediately. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna approach the giant mechanism in the top corner and try to figure out what that plant is that's sitting in that giant tank sort of thing.
Okay, please make me an intellect check.
Botany, hello. All right, let's go.
You
Hmm,
don't know what this plant is.
lovely. I don't know what this plant is.
In fact, looking at it causes you some distress. So please make me a
Hmm,
panic check at this time and click make a panic check.
lovely. It is a very unnerving plant.
Okay. You don't panic
Oh,
as you steel yourself and reassure that despite this minor slip up, you do know plants, you do know botany, and you get the rough sense that this is a sort of carnivorous plant that's mainly known for liquefying large amounts of organic material, typically prey.
hmm.
Okay, what would you like to do? As you do see that there's a terminal connected to this machine.
Might as well see if I can access the terminal.
Okay, please walk onto the terminal and access it.
Okay. It's a self sustaining biomass engineering platform. Excellent. Okay. Interesting. It creates biomat, apparently. Okay. Interesting. And biomat can be made into stim packs. Fascinating. And I'm going to be a genius and write all this down in my own journal just in case.
Okay.
Doop doop doo. Cool. I have to make a note so that way I remember. Ha ha ha. Cool. Okay. Um, Cryptic is going to very slowly and carefully explain uh, all of this information that they've just read to the others in there you go, in a very normal layman's terms kind of way.
Okay. As you explain it, you see that the Marine barely listens to you as they seem
Hmm.
preoccupied with staring at this particular mass. As you hear him say, "Something's wrong with that thing. I don't like the look at it. I don't like looking at it. It's making me feel weird."
Just avert your gaze, you'll be fine. Instead, you should probably go check out that crate over there. Maybe it's got something useful in it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Ugh, let me let me take a look at that thing. Okay. He is going to take a look at that crate. You see the woman look around and say, "Ah, well, seeing as this environment has largely been little more than a disappointment, perhaps we can investigate these fleshy pillars and they may shed some light as to what we may be dealing with here."
Mighty brave of you to want to approach a said fleshy pillar. Uh, I suppose I do not possess the instinct to automatically die like you guys do. Humans, they're so odd.
I'm gonna die if I open this box?
No, you can open the box. Just don't approach the giant fleshy pillar. Don't You need to resist the impulse to
Oh,
return to flesh, I suppose.
return to flesh. Ugh. Ugh. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, there's a lunchbox in here. Nice. Looks like some takeout.
A
Oh,
lunchbox?
there's also a vaccine and I think this is a vial of acid. I could be wrong.
Hmm. Interesting.
Do you want it? I'm happy just taking the lunchbox.
I think that's fine. Take the lunchbox. I'll take the vaccine and this vial of acid.
Nice. Okay. As you take those items,
Right.
you watch as the woman inspects this pillar over here, this one, and you're actually able to notice something. There is a thick chunk of the pillar that distends off from it, and you can actually begin to make up the
Hmm.
shape of a person seemingly attached to the pillar, almost grown over like vine and ivy across a brick wall. But you're able to see them. They don't move, not immediately, but you can tell by the soft sway of their body that they are people, or what you can still call people.
Hmm. Well, that's ominous, isn't it? I am going to readjust my hold on my SMG and have it very casually, well, surreptitiously pointed. Let's go with that. Just to watch Kaya's back here because that is rather unsettling.
Okay, you do so. You see that there is one more terminal over here alongside a printer and another container. Would you like to approach this sort of area?
I'm being the I guess de facto leader today, I suppose. I'm going to have the our marine friend here watch Kai's back, just in case should anything happen, while I go investigate further on the far side there.
Absolutely, no problem. You got it. Okay.
If she gets hurt, I'm going to kill you.
No worries. I got it.
Let's see here. First, the printer.
As you attempt to open the printer, you see that it's locked. Would you like to try the combination the switches are in?
Sure. Wait, no. I know better than that. Um, I will go inspect this crate instead.
Okay.
Looks like there's a bioscanner and a stim pack, of which I will take both items.
As you take the stim pack, you're actually able to notice that there's something different with this one. Instead of the typical green fluid, this one is more of an amber color, similar to the biomat that you just read
Mm-hmm.
about.
Well, that is interesting. I'll just hold it, and I will tuck it next to the worm sample, as a reminder: A, not to use it, and B, that is different from a usual stim pack. That being said, there is a corpse over here that I would like to look at in order to figure out, or try to guess what its cause of death is.
As you near this corpse, what you find is a security drone and enforcer unit. As you inspect it, you see that primarily this enforcer unit is different.
Mm.
It's different in the case that it's not entirely metal. As you can see, bits of bone and decayed flesh incorporated into the overall metal armature. It appears that this unit was constructed using the leftover remains of a person, and it's currently broken. There's mashed meat, torn sinew, and extraneous small tendrils that peel off of the upper skull of this creature that seems to be caved in. But all of this extra meat doesn't seem to belong to the unit itself. It seems to be a remnant of what attacked it.
Mm. Interesting. Uh, Cryptic is going to whip their head around and call out to the others, to let them know that they should not provoke the flesh pillar. It is very potentially dangerous, and ideally they should probably give it quite some distance.
Fine, fine, I won't investigate the pillar. Such a worrywart. Can you at least tell us if there's any progress being made?
There will be in a moment. Just stay safe. Why don't you?
Fine. Okay. You access the terminal.
Clickety clackety. The terminal. Oh. Hmm. Cannot boop this button. Ah. Or can I?
Okay. Please make an intellect check to try and decrypt this terminal station and see what it hides.
Excellent. Computers, my beloved.
Computer,
Normal roll.
my beloved. Oh,
Wow. I, my ego is taking serious damage at the moment.
as you button mash, you find that you're able to decrypt the file, but it comes at a cost, as you
Hmm.
had to use one of your bioplasts to try and remember and recollect some of the aspects that you needed to understand this. And doing so
Hmm.
gives you a small moment of panic. So please, make a panic check at this time. All you gotta do is click the button in the chat that says "Make a panic check."
I just realized, do I not have advantage on panic checks?
You do. It automatically does that.
So it gives me the option to select the roll type. Should I just choose normal or should I choose advantage? So or is that gonna give me
Um,
or is it gonna stack on accident?
you can choose advantage,
Okay, let's see. I didn't do that last time, but that's okay. There you go. That's fine.
but you succeed as you retain your calm, understanding that this is just a minor setback. However, you seem to have accessed a fabricator specifically for for biomat items. There we go.
Hmm. Dispenser unlock code. Blue encryption key. Excellent. Okay. Um, me being the very smart doppel that I am, I'm also going to turn around and relay this information to the others.
Okay. As you relay the information, you see that the woman begins, Kaya, has taken the sort of vaccine that she found. Hmm. What was your name again? Cryptic, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, so mysterious. So, take this vial and inject it into that pillar right beside you. I need to inspect what happens.
You want me to do this?
Well, yes, you're right next to it. You seem to be very informed on the situation so far, and as I said before, uh, nothing bad will really happen to you. It's a no consequence action.
To you, you mean?
I mean, you as well, but mainly me. What would you like to do?
Hmm. Consider it for a minute before going ahead and jabbing the vaccine into the creepy flesh pillar.
Okay. As you jab the vaccine and you watch the needle and the fluid depress, you hear as the pillar itself begins to shrivel, wither, and die. As it does,
Hmm.
you watch the flies begin to circle and swarm as detaching from the pillar, you see creatures begin to move towards you. And with that, you move here as this moves behind you,
Lovely.
and you watch as
Hooray.
these creatures move, and these as well. And let me just round everyone up so I can get
Yep.
everyone in initiative order. Got those, these, and that is everyone. Okay. With that, combat will slowly begin as the creatures turn their gaze to you and you hear as they begin their attack. Okay, now let's see who goes first. Let's see, top of the order. Who goes first? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Loading rolls.
So many rolls. Lots of
Indeed.
rolls.
Let's see if you can handle the dice action.
Fast as frick. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay. So, the
Okay.
one that starts is in fact going to be this individual over here as they begin to move towards you. And you see they swing a large, seemingly meaty crowbar that's attached to their arm, but they don't make it towards you. So, with that, it is this swarm's turn as they begin to appear and move towards you. The swarm is
Lovely.
going to begin to bite at you. So, let's see it. Swarm. Let's see you do your thing. Swarming, swarming, swarming. And they deal how much damage? Do they deal damage at all? They do not, as you find that they are unable to pierce your doppel skin. Okay,
Excellent.
let's see who goes next. Okay, the creature in front of you is going to go as it swings its crowbarred arm at you. Let's see that roll. Oh, it's a critical failure as you watch their arm go wide and they instead fall down the stairs over here. Okay. With that, you see another one begin to close the distance from behind you as they begin to follow their compatriot. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, there is the swarm in front of me, and I am going to actually. It's quite a large swarm. Can I? Actually, I'm going to hold the blanket in front of me, and I guess like leap, so that way I can cover the bugs and like hold them captive.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Now, does this gambit work? Is the question.
Well, I'm gonna need you to roll a speed check for me.
All right. Are you gonna allow me to use jury rigging for this?
Sure. You're using
Alright.
a blanket for an unconventional purpose. Absolutely.
All right, let's go. Wow. Okay.
Okay. You leap forward to try and catch this swarm in your mylar blanket. However, as you leap forward, you watch as the swarm in time leap backwards as you land in a puddle of soft, meaty viscera and and polyps covered in pus
Ugh.
and blood. Okay, with that, another swarm is going to make its move. It's going to move towards you. As it does, okay, as it moves towards you, you see it's going to attack Kyla. No, Kayla. Sorry, there we go. And let's see the attack. Oh no, it fails as you watch as these bugs try to swarm her, but none of their mouths can latch on to get a solid bite. Okay, with that is going to be another creature's turn. Let's see what this creature does. You see the creature right behind you as it seems to turn its attention to the marine. It's going to make an attack. Let's see the attack. The crowbar special. What's it going to do? And it fails as you watch it slam its hand and land into the same pile of viscera that you're in as well. Okay.
Ew.
The marine is going to run up beside you. Boss, what do we do? Where do we go? What, should we run? Should we make a break for it? It seems like they're going to overwhelm us.
And where do you think we should run to exactly,
I mean, we can try and go back the way we came, or we can try going down here. Either way, we gotta get out of here. I don't think we can make it.
Then you'll have to clear the way, my friend.
Right. Okay. Let's get some action. Okay, he is going to prepare his flamethrower. And
Nice.
let's see it. Flamethrower. Here we go. Oh no. The
Well.
flamethrower kicks off, but as it fires, you see the creature fall just a bit further and be unaffected by the flames. Okay. Another swarm is going to make its move as it is going to move to attack her again. Let's see it. Oh boy. You watch as these creatures nibble and bite into her as they deal 5 damage. Okay. With that, you can see that she is a bit injured, but just a bit. She might be able to live if you're able to escape. But speaking of escape, it is this creature's turn as it is going to run but fall over the banister as it lands down the stairs, attempting to block your escape. As it can't get up, as it's prone, that's going to be its turn. The swarm in front of you is going to try and go to attack you. Let's see it. Let's see some attack. But it misses and fails as it is too distracted by the viscera to begin attacking you. Okay, it is now this creature's turn. It is going to pick itself up and run up the stairs to try and attack you. Let's see the attack. Attack coming in. And slipping on the bloody viscera, it falls in front of you. Okay, this creature is going to close the distance, and it's going to make an attack against Kyla. Let's see it. Okay, you watch as this creature tries to attack her, but as she is flailing, it is unable to get a solid read as she swats away at the creatures around her, the bugs. it is now your turn. What do you do?
I'm quite surrounded. I'm going to grab my nail gun and shoot it at the one that's directly in front of me.
Okay. As you fire, you watch as your shot goes wide, as you're too close to aim properly, and you're still slipping in the viscera. The swarm is going to make a move to try and close in on you. Okay, the swarm moves there. Okay, along with that, this creature is going to pick itself up and try to attack you again. Let's see it. Let's see the attack. And it fails. Seeing as you recoil from using your gun, it misses and slips into this plant over here. It's going to need to take a turn to try and get itself out. You see the Marine is going to rush downstairs and using its boarding axe, they're going to try and take out the creature at the bottom.
Okay. Well.
But it's a swing and a miss as the axe lands in the lilacs just behind him. The swarm is going to do some more nibbling on Kyla over here. Let's see some nibbling. Some nibbling's gonna go down. Oh, that's a big bite. That's a good chunk. As she is dealt 3 more damage as she's getting eaten up by these creatures over here. And with that, you see that she is badly injured. Okay. The creature, oh yes, it is now her turn. She is going to make a speed check to try and get out of dodge and avoid dealing with this. Let's see some speed. And she fails. She tries to run past you and shove you past, but in doing so, she falls into the viscera on the ground and lands directly beside you. Okay. The creature down here is going to make a move and attack the Marine. Let's see some attacking. Some attacking is what we're looking for. And it's a swing and a miss as the creature falls forward out of the lilacs, disoriented by its new position. The swarm is going to move forward, and seeing as Kyla's right there, the nearest target, they're going to try and bite. Let's see some biting. Bite, bite, munch, munch. And they fail as they go too far. And they are also trapped within the lilacs of the plant over here. Okay, the creature in front of you is now in front of Kyla. They're going to attack Kyla. Let's see it. And booey. That's another hit. You see Kyla is brained in the head by a crowbar as she's dealt 2 more damage. You see that she's looking pretty bad now. She's getting rocked over here as she is badly injured. It is now this creature's turn. They're going to make their way downtown, faces past and homebound, and they're going to attack you. Let's see some attacking. Let's see it. Rolling. And it's another swing and a miss as you see this creature also falls into the viscera beside you. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attempt, oh, this is going to be a mistake. I'm going to attempt to pick up Kyla and run.
Okay, please make a strength saving, a strength check.
Oh, Lord.
as you
course.
attempt to grab her, she's too slippery and slick from the mass of viscera that she's been dipped in, and you try to make your way, but you do not get far, as you only get right here. The swarm moves on to you. The swarm nears. It's going to now take a bite at you. Let's see some biting. Let's see some biting.
No.
But it misses as it finds itself once again trapped within the lilacs. The daisies are just too alluring. But they're not alluring enough, as you see the creature in front of you swings its crowbar to attack again. But
No.
once more, the lilacs distract them as they're unable to untangle themselves from the beauty that is this floral arrangement, and they move over here. With that, the marine, seeing as this area is seemingly caved in, they're going to take their turn to not attack, but instead make a strength check to try and break down the large, sort of caved in area. So let's see it. And they fail as they tug and bash against the wall. The caved in sort of structure does not fall. The swarm is gonna try and make its way to attack Kyla once more, trying to finish the job. Let's see it. Can it finish the job? Can it take her out? Only time will tell. And it fails, instead going far too far, and instead entangling itself within the fabricator. Okay, it is now Kyla's turn. What would you like to do? She is going to make another attempt to run away. Let's see some running. Run. She's a runner, she's a track star, she's a runaway. Or she would try to run away, as she instead slips within the viscera and lands literally right here face first. She would take damage, but then she would possibly die. Okay. This creature, seeing that the marine's back is turned, they're going to make an attack. Let's see some attacking. And it is another swing and a miss. Man, everyone is racking up misses today. Oh, yeah. Man. It's okay then, I guess. The swarm is going to make an attack to try and close in and take her out. Let's see it. The swarm does not do so, as it is pulled back in by the mystical forces of the foliage. Okay. At this time, would you like to make a full speed check to try and escape? To try and make your way down here,
Yep.
even though it's not your turn?
Even though it's not my turn? Yes, absolutely. We're gonna run.
Okay.
Let's do it. You said speed check, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Excellent.
Okay. With that, you're able to rush down the stairs and you are able to meet the Marine. And as the Marine turns, Zane, would you like to introduce and describe your character?
I'm sorry, I was in the middle of a high pixel fight.
No problem.
Hello, I'm Zen. My main goal is to kill things. I don't quite know what to say here.
Well, It seems like you have the opportunity. But as these creatures are currently surrounding you, it seems that you are currently in front of a sort of caved in wall. Would you like to make a strength check to try and batter it down?
Yes.
Good
Okay.
choice.
Press 1 on your keyboard, and then please make me a strength check.
Well,
Well,
As you
that's
push and batter against the wall, you see that it still does not budge. And with that, the swarm will descend on you again. But it doesn't make it, as it instead goes for Kayla again. Let's see it. Do they take her out? What
no.
happens here? No, they miss again. Taken in by the foliage. The foliage is king. It just tracks all the enemies and traps them within its grasp. But will this enemy make its way out to attack Kayla once more? We'll see. Survey says yes! As it breaks free from the foliage, swinging its crowbar and craning her in the head, sending her flying down the midpoint of the stairs, dealing 4 damage to her. You can see that she is barely hanging on. Another solid hit, and she is out for the count. She is near death. Okay, Zane, it is your turn again. Would you and would you and Cryptic like to both make strength saving throws with advantage to try and batter down the door and escape this area?
yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see that strength saving throw.
Well,
Cryptic, as you push and you push Zane, you crash through the door, opening it and allowing you to rush on
Excellent.
through. Would you like to go through the door and escape this nightmare that you found yourself in?
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The 3 of you rush through. And as you do, you
Excellent.
find yourselves in a new area. As you escape and you make way through, you come to a wholly new location. The place that you find yourself is odd, to say the least, as it appears to be a hospital. The area is quaint and quiet, and seems to be largely abandoned. However, there's an odd sensation that you feel, almost like you're being watched. But who's to say? Zane,
Hmm.
what do you do as you and Cryptic stand just within this hospital area with your friend, now barely clinging to life? Or not friend, I
Kiana.
should say, your compatriot.
Um, can I pick Kaylee up and take her over to one of the medical beds?
Sure. You place her right here.
I'm not allowed to move it.
Yep, let me just grab her for you. Yeah, you take her right over here and you place her in the medical bed. As you do so, you find that the bed itself is a bit slick. And Zane, would you like to make an intellect check?
is going so well for my character.
If that's an infected blood pile, I will be so mad.
I'm sorry in advance. Okay.
You don't notice anything immediately wrong with the bed. It's a bit slick and a bit covered in blood. But Cryptic, you recognize this as just
Unit.
barely, almost like ticks, you see something squirming in the blood stain on the bed.
Um, are you gonna allow me to do a speed check to actually grab her to move her away from that?
Sure.
Cool. Let's do it. How it do? It
You
do pretty good.
succeed. You quickly
Nice.
pull her away from the edge of this bed, preventing her from getting afflicted or infested by these worms. What do you do as you hold her, barely conscious in
Um,
your arms?
I'm gonna snap my head towards Zane and like flap a hand at him. Uh, I think you should have some stim packs in your backpack. If you can spare one for her, she should be right as rain.
I do, in fact, not have a stim pack.
You
Can
do
I
not.
head out?
1 second, let me update your inventory as you have 5 stim packs. Let me give you those. Do 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 do.
Excellent.
I got crossed hammers with wings.
Hmm. And as you have these stim packs on you, you do recognize that it appears that your compatriot has a stim pack as well, but it seems a bit different as it's filled with a new substance that you haven't seen before.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't trust that. I'm just gonna give him one of mine.
Okay,
Wise thinking.
and with that, that's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 3, 4, 5. That's stim packs all in your inventory. Okay, and with that, you use 1 stim pack. She's healed for, let's see how much. Roll 1d10. Let's see the result. Okay. She's healed
Nice
for
work.
9 hit points. And she becomes
Nice.
stable. What do you do as she is currently mildly unconscious?
Contemplate slapping her, but not actually do it.
The
Okay.
perfect solution when someone's asleep.
Yeah.
But as you stand in this medical center, would you like to consult the map to see where you are?
Yes, please.
Okay. Zane, you also look at the map along with Cryptic to see where you currently are. And you see this. Let me get that for you. Do 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 do. Okay. You see this. You're currently on L2V.
We're trying to get to L4H and L4D. So we're not quite on the right track here at the
So
moment.
we're gonna have to go back through that room full of people and insects. That sounds fun.
Would you like to try and explore the area some? See what else lies in here?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Can
as
I
you
come
inspect the
over?
area, the main thing that you see is an operating room with a unique device. You don't immediately recognize it, but with an intellect check, you may be able to understand its purpose.
Intellect check it is.
I'm going to follow him just in case he needs some backup.
Okay.
Well, it's an intellect check, and my intellect is only like 30 something, so here's to praying. Ooh, that's not good.
You're unable to exactly parse what this structure is used for. It seems odd to you, but it clearly serves a medical purpose of some sort.
You want me to make that panic check?
Yes, please.
Oh god. Wow.
Oh
Woo!
no. You get an
Oh wow.
adrenaline rush, which means you have advantage on all rolls for the next 2d10 minutes, and you reduce stress
Nice.
by 1d5. So let's see how much stress you reduce.
Okay.
You lose 3
Nice.
stress. You go from 9 to 6. Excellent. Okay. With that, you feel slightly assured, but still, you don't understand what this device is used for. Cryptic, would you like to make an attempt?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you
Excellent.
made that.
This is a medical halo. It is a highly advanced device that allows you access to a variety of medical procedures. The console over here seems to be active. Would you like to activate the console?
I'm going to head over to it to check it out, but not necessarily turn it on. The blood surrounding the halo is rather concerning.
Okay. Please step on to the command. There you go.
Yep. My only option is to activate it, so
Yes.
you may want to step back a little bit just to be on the safe side.
Just gonna inch backwards a tiny bit.
Okay. You inch
Let's
backwards,
try this again.
give it some breath, and you activate the halo. As it activates,
Excellent.
you watch as the mechanical arms spread out almost like wings before settling back down. A number of different tools, syringes, needles, blades all whir and click into place as it prepares itself for a procedure. You now have a number of things that you can choose from, all of which will require a check on your part in order to ensure the operation goes well.
Mm,
That's fun.
it looks like I'm fine right now. I'm going to actually close out of this. And actually, hold on one second. Let me look. Ba-ba-ba. Actually, I'm going to leave it. But I will share this information with the party.
Okay.
Yeah. I see no need in activating that now, but I will investigate this crate.
Okay. As you investigate the crate, you see a number of vials for a vaccine of sorts, along with vials of acid.
Zane, you may want to take these items just to be on the safe side.
More stuff to clog my inventory. Don't mind if I do.
Exactly.
Closely.
And as you collect those items, the two of you hear something again. Off in the distance, you hear this.
Mini tour deployed. Mini tour
Hmm.
deployed. Mini tour deployed.
As it seems something is glitching out in the distance.
Side note, can I go look at the cafeteria slash kitchen looking area?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Is there anything edible?
You see a bag of trash in there. There doesn't appear to be any actual food worth, eating, but there is a trash bag inside. Would you like to inspect the trash bag?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the trash bag.
Dumpster diving already?
We got Energy Cell B, a universal power cell, and a yellow encryption key. That all seems like sciencey stuff, so I'm not gonna take it because I have very low intellect. Oh,
Thank you
but
for telling me what was in there. I'll fetch it.
I was gonna say I got a job for you.
And actually,
I needed this power cell, so that's excellent.
indeed. And as you take that out, and you consider the power cell, something stirs in the distance.
Oh no.
As you
It's
see,
never good when the GM says that.
as you hear
Mm.
Someone's
coming
alive.
from the medical halo area where you just were.
Oh, all right. I don't like that. Someone alive.
Uh.
Hear me out. I say we ignore that, grab Kaylee, and leave the area.
I
Sound
mean that requires going back into the room with all the flesh creatures and the bugs if you want to go back there.
well, I mean, we kind of have to go back there anyways.
I'm not looking forward to facing my death, but you know, there's a very small possibility that the whatever's in there is a friendly.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever.
Come on, gun boy, let's go.
Slowly slide across.
The cajoling works. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I forgot I
Indeed.
can actually.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can
also
blast.
move using the arrow keys as well. As you enter into the medical halo room, what you see is a very haggard looking man. He appears to be covered in all number of scars and seemingly metal patchwork, as he appears to be stitched together over and over again, possibly from countless surgeries. But you watch as he crawls out from under the medical halo, as you see he emerges from a waste grate and climbs out. Where where am I? Who are you?
You're in the medical bay. Are you all right?
No, I got separated from my crew. There was something in there. Something after me.
Mm. What kind of something exactly?
A guy. He was covered in stitches, kind of like with his mouth was stitched up, and he was wielding a chainsaw like a maniac. And then there was the robots, and then the Minotaur, and he came after us and blew my friends to bits. And then there's the thing, and it stuck itself inside of my eye, and it crawled into me. This man doubles over and begins to just like hyperventilate against the like as he like kneels over on the ground.
Yeah, after hearing that, I'm going to ready my flamethrower.
Uh, hold on that. Cryptic is going to reach into their bag and I'm gonna hand Zane the vaccine and then like nod my head at the guy.
Fine. We'll try to keep him alive. Alright, I will give him the vaccine.
Okay. As you go to inject him with the vaccine, I got a question for you. Heads
Okay.
or tails?
uh,
Um, tails.
Okay, let's see it.
That's
Oh,
heads.
that's heads.
mm,
As you go
okay.
to inject him, you watch as the serum goes in. A moment passes, and then you hear as you see his body begin to crack and gestate. His lungs expand, his rib cage grows, and let's see what he gets. It's time to roll on the table. What does he get? You watch as his chest opens greater and greater, expanding as if growing something new in his chest cavity. And Zane, please make me a speed check.
Oh god. Okay. Stat. Uh, speed. Hopefully I have a good speed. We'll go with athletics, because it makes sense.
Okay, you succeed and you dodge
Nice.
away. Oh, yes, you dodge away as a wave of acidic bile erupts from this man and begins to coat the floor, slowly melting it like hot water on sugar. And as it begins to seep in, you see he stumbles backwards as his body continues to expand more and more. Just.
Can I burn it now?
What would the two of you like to
I
do?
I don't think it's a good idea because he's
Yeah.
the only being we've seen alive here. He's probably got a little more information than just giant monster chasing me with a chainsaw.
I mean, I'd agree. However, he is transforming right in front of our eyes into a monster. So,
I'll leave it to you. Your choice.
uh, I'm not gonna attack with it yet, but I am gonna pull the flamethrower out.
Okay. As you ready the flamethrower, and you watch as this man's body continues to contort, you watch as it's cut short. Quite literally, in fact. As from beneath, another individual emerges. With the roar of a chainsaw behind them, you see a man emerge. As you see this individual appear, as they and slice the man in half, leaving them dead.
Well,
Well,
And as this man stands emerging from the waste bin of the medical center, he looks at you, his mouth sewn shut and his eyes a bloodshot red, as he readies his chainsaw to charge at you. And as he begins to ready himself, and the two of you brace for what comes next, we'll figure out what that exactly is next time on Null and Void, as this is where our session
ah,
ends for the night.
bro. I love how I just keep getting us all into fights. All right, that's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine.
I should have burned him. The option was there. God
We
damn
probably should
it.
have like locked that grate, honestly, or like moved stuff on top of it. But it's
Yeah.
fine. We can take him. We can take him.
It's all good. But yes,
All
that
right.
is Null and Void. Our first session.
Yay!
Huzzah. Perhaps next time we can have the entire cast join us.
I'm
Fingers,
sorry.
fingers crossed.
I
Yes.
didn't expect a boss fight to take 7 hours, okay?
Whoa.
It's no problem.
It's crazy.
Feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft again.
Nice.
Yes, the Minecraft
Alright.
version. But with that, our session comes to an end, and it's time to distribute our achievements.
Yay! Achievement time.
I'm gonna get
Achievement
so many.
time. Okay, so you get the following achievements. Let me get them all for you. Do 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 do. Okay, so you get Steely Nerves for successfully passing a panic check. Do do do.
So,
Uh,
Nice.
you also get.
oh wait, no, I failed mine. That's not me.
Okay, you get that as well. You also get computer, please load, as you are taking some time away from achievement time. I don't approve of that. There we
You know
go.
what I approve of? A
What?
douche.
Hmm. Oh yes, you also gained. Oh yeah, you gained stealing nerves. You also gained. I'm freaking out, man, as you Zane failed a panic check. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Let me double check all of these. Oh, yes, you get medic on standby as you helped heal your teammate, Zane. Do do do. Hmm. What else did you get? You didn't get that one. You didn't get that one. You didn't do that. That or that. Oh, you most certainly didn't get
Where,
that one. Okay, yeah, these are the
where's
ones
my
you got.
clipping through the wall achievement? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh right, I forgot. I need to give you into the back rooms. I need to make that one.
Wait, what? Why is that
I
an achievement?
I somehow managed to clip through the environment like 4 times on accident.
Oh, okay.
But yes, with that,
Cool.
you've gained your achievement and you've found your place on the leaderboard.
Woohoo!
Bottom.
Nice.
Wait, Zane, you need your panic achievement. Where'd your panic achievement go? You failed a panic check. You need your There's your panic achievement. There you go. Now you've got all your achievements.
Cool.
Yay.
Okay. You are catching up right behind the other group, the first one, Children of the Stars. I mean, Child of the Stars.
Nice.
But
Good
yeah,
stuff. Good stuff.
but
All right.
until next week, where hopefully things function a bit better with less scuff, I will see you all next time.
Thanks. Bye for now.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
And with that, another whoopsies. And with that, another session comes to an end. And I will count that as a success. Oh, I'm dying. This is it. I'm dying. No, I'm not. I'm not dying. I'm just very parched because I didn't make my evening coffee. I need my evening coffee, my guys. But I feel like that one went well. That one went well. And so, next time there will be less scuff, everything will work better, and I trust my players implicitly to be there. But as as things are, this was good. So tune in next time for our next session if that actually happens, where next week we will play again Child of the Stars and Null and Void as part of the Signals in the Dark campaign. And I think this is going pretty well. It's going pretty swimmingly. But until then, I will see you all next time.